Hello everyone, this is Shuo speaking. Today I'm gonna review a language learning app called LingoDeer. So this is a Duolingo-like language learning app, I would say, and it was launched 4 years ago, and originally it only had 3 East Asian languages, namely Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. But as you can see, over the course of time, it's been developing other languages like Spanish, French, German, Italian, Russian, and so on. So learners can learn these target languages not only in English, for example here, courses for English speakers, but they can also learn them in other languages. Like here, they can learn Chinese in Japanese, and they'll learn Chinese in German, in French, and in Spanish. This is pretty cool. Then let's go to the setting page. So you can track your learning progress here, and in the settings, you can choose to learn only Pinyin, which is the alphabetic system in Chinese, and or just Chinese characters, or both characters and Pinyin. And so they also offer a review page. So yeah, this is the vocabularies that you have learned. You can practice here. It's a little bit slow, so like this. Okay, let's quit. And this is a mini quiz, audio based. It's just slow. Sorry about that. You can choose the correct answer.
耳朵 睛眼
If
睛眼
this is the wrong answer. Incorrect. Okay. And their knowledge cards. This is some basic grammar. You can add this to your photos or give it a like. Oh, here's a cool thing about LingoDeer. So there's a LingoDeer Plus, and you can learn languages here using games. I will review this app later in this semester. The grammar points the same. Let's say see business. Oh, this is just so slow. Maybe we can go back to lessons first and then come back. Okay, this is their lessons. Okay, there are 5 lessons altogether. The first one is Chinese 1, and then Chinese 2, and then there's a speaking lesson, a speaking course called Fluent Chinese, and a travel face book, which is designed for those who are gonna go to China. And then there's a character drill. This is pretty cool. You can learn writing characters here. So
一图
let's practice.
图
It is showing you the
图
right exact
图
stroke order
图
of this character.
图
This is the direction of the character, the strokes.
图
This is me
图
writing.
图 土
me writing, so this is wrong, this is right, then second, third, this is okay. So this list of Chinese radicals or components are something that you need to master in order to handwrite your Chinese. So I would say this is quite handy, and I would definitely recommend my students to use such apps to practice their strokes or the sequence, the order of the strokes at the very beginning stage of their Chinese learning. And let's go to Chinese 1, the alphabet. Yes, this is a very nice introduction of Chinese pinyin. After that, you will have some exercise. Okay, altogether there are 7 lessons here in this part for pinyin, and let's go to basic 1. So in vocabulary, you will see all the vocabulary you will learn in this mini lesson, and learning tips are just some grammar points. So for the grammar parts, I would say that they are nicely and clearly put together, but some of their sentences of example are a little bit off the track because they tend to use some very unusual words for Chinese in beginning level. So I would suggest that they should tailor their learning materials for these beginners. And let's go to lesson 1. So at this stage, though students won't know any Chinese characters, they can pick the right answer because they're pictures and pinyin and then characters. A smiling deer, meaning this is the right correct answer. If it's wrong, it's crying. So this is the right answer. 美国. And if a student wants to check the grammar points, here it is. Learning tips. 美国 matching 美国
中国
this is a nice video. You can play it again.
中国
And if this is too fast for you, you can slow it down.
中国
Again.
中
You can
中法国韩国法国
韩国
你好
Okay, here students will listen to this audio first and then record themselves like this. 你好 That's it. I think this is a pretty cool feature, but I don't think it will be technically difficult for them to provide feedback for students' recordings. So I think this is really important for students to learn Chinese by themselves. They need to correct their tones according to the according to their recordings and the original recordings. So I think they could add this feature to this app. Some multiple choices. Matching that.
中国
That's basically the exercise part. And let's go to the story part. So they will provide you with a
你好
video first and
你好
you can practice
我是
reading.
LingoDeer，
你好，
我是歌唱
我是
家。
LingoDeer，我是歌唱家。
So these questions are obviously way beyond a beginner's ability because they won't recognize any characters. So they really should need to change this.
这是
part.
我的歌。
这是我的歌。
你好，
And
你
they
好
can also record their speaking here. 你好。你好。你好。And oh, they can also see what other learners are doing.
你好，
Let's see.
你好，
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 I believe
我是 LingoDeer，
this will encourage our students
LingoDeer
to record themselves because they will be inspired by others' recordings.
你好，
And
我是
this is
LingoDeer
all video.
我是 LingoDeer。
Now let's go to the speaking session. Here.
李丽
So first,，
这是我从
listen
老家
and
带来的土特
李丽
产，，送
这是我
给你。
从老家带来的土
这
特
什么呀
产，送给你。
这什么呀？
Okay. So you can hide the English translation and show it, and you can
李丽
play each word
带来
separately,
带来这什么呀？
and you can also play it
这什么
again.
呀？
李丽，这是我从老家带来的土特
李丽
产，，
这是我
送给你。
从老家带来的土特产，送给你，送给你
And，record yourself. Record yourself.
送给你。
You can record yourself.
And then writing exercise. I'm just randomly typing, so you can type your own words here. Okay, so the red ones are my wrong answers and the green ones are the correct answers. And
“李丽，这是我从老家带来的土特
李
产，
丽，
送给你。
这是我从老家带来的土特产，送给你。
key points are just some grammar. Okay, that's basically LingoDeer. And because this is not a free app, it is not inexpensive, around $12 a month. So I won't recommend my students who are actually taking a Chinese course to purchase this app. But for those who are not taking a Chinese course but want to see what the Chinese language like and how it works, this I think this will worth it. And I would recommend the company to really tailor their learning materials to fit the beginner learner's need. Okay, that's basically my review of LingoDeer. Thank you.